What is good, everybody? Welcome into Driving the Nightline, and we've already driven Japan out of here. Gone. All right, man. How we doing today? So good to see everybody here. Japan is back, my boy.
Sorry, I had to get the pizza out of the oven. Didn't want to burn it real quick.
No, you know what? That's the most important, dude. All right, look, the show will go on. Don't worry. We can get that pizza out of there. What kind of pizza did you go with?
Oh, it's a cheese pizza for the little one. It's lunchtime, so.
Well, you know what? I'm not too far from doing the same thing myself. So good to see everybody. All right, let's jump right into it. I'll tell you what, Japan, go ahead and let it rip first, man. What you got?
Yeah, I got a boxing one for us here. Jake Paul by points or decision on Saturday night. I think that if he gets it, he does have the knockout power, and that's sitting at plus 160. But I think that he's going against some good competition and a real actual boxer this Saturday. I think he gets it done. He gets enough points, and this will start his title run over the next 2 years. I know he's a YouTuber, and a lot of people don't want to see that, but he is in boxing, and he is someone to mess around with in boxing, and I think that he gets it done by points or decision on Saturday night, and then I will have some UFC plays later on in this week.
Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, you know what? Look, man, whether people like him, don't like him, the dude's drawing cards, man, making money. You know what I mean? And that's what this sport's built upon. So, yeah, dude. All right, Stern. You got something, baby. Let it rip. What you got?
Let's roll. First up, we got Nationals, Padres, no run first inning. We already cashed the first one. Let's cash a second. Got this at minus 114. We got Mackenzie Gore, ace of the Nats, pitching. In the first inning, he has a 3.00 ERA on the road. In the first inning, Padres ranked 23rd in run creation in the last month in the first inning. Nats are facing Nick Pivetta, who has a 2.52 ERA at home. And the Nats ranked 27th in run creation in the first inning. So this one was pretty simple for me to choose the no runs in the first inning, which is the most likely outcome by far in any first inning, no matter who's pitching, mostly who's pitching. Next up, we got the Braves at the New York Mets. Mets, first three money line, minus 126. Listen, Mets are the best team in the first three innings over the year, over the month, over the last 2 weeks. Their bullpen just kind of blows up consistently lately. Clay Holmes is a 2.20 ERA in the first three innings in the last month, while the Braves ranked 25th in run creation in the first three. Braves are starting Didier Fuentes, who gave up 4 earned runs over 5 innings against the Marlins in his debut. And I really like the Mets to get to him here. If it's score just 1 or 2, I think this cashes for us, and I like the push conditions on a tie. Last but not least, we're going to back 3 aces. We're taking the Yankees, Phillies, and Dodgers for first 5 money line parlay to close plus 200 odds. We got Max Fried, Zach Wheeler, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And that's all, folks. Like, how do you not back those people with push conditions? So let's roll and let's have a great day.
How do you not push them? Push conditions, indeed. All right, I messed that up. All right. Look, one play for me, Cubs Cardinals over 8.5. I like the weather chances here. I like both teams to mash here. I think it's a pretty even affair in regards to hitters versus said starting pitchers. We should see runs on both sides, right? Again, we don't need one team to blow the other out. We just need a good game, and over 8.5 we can get here for sure. Definitely don't, think that we need a 4-4 game, but we'll take it because anytime that we can get that type of insurance on a guaranteed win, we will accept it here. A couple other things. All right, so here are our picks for today. Now, got to play home runs. All right, like I said, we're going to bring this to the afternoon show as well. So Japan, you're in 2. Okay? Yep. Now, Mosh, let it rip. And if you're going off the board, let us know.
Yeah, so I'm happy you brought up that Cubs-Cardinals game because I looked at these picks this morning, and I looked at every single matchup. And you know what? Each one of these people can mash. But you know who's going to mash most of all? Pete Crow Armstrong with a pick off the board. This is my first off-the-board pick this year. This is good hitting conditions, as AB mentioned. Upper 90s temp, 67 miles per hour wind blowing out. Both of these teams have been mashing lately. You got Cardinals' Eric Fetty, who is susceptible to the long ball. He's given up 9 home runs in the last 5 games. Crow Armstrong has hit 16 home runs this season against right-handed hitters, and he has been on fire lately, bumping up his OPS to .912 and ISO to 364 in the last 2 weeks. Absolutely love this pick. Think he's going yard.
There we go. All right, now, Ian Lights Out said the Scarecrow. Absolutely. You know what? And that is absolutely going to be his name. And it also reminds me of Lord Infamous from 3-6 Mafia. Shout out. And I think RIP. We've lost a lot of 3-6 Mafia cats here. All right, Japan. Where are we going, bro?
Yeah, I won't be able to give you any in depth like most just did, but I'm liking Cody Bellinger, and then shout out to Simo yesterday hitting 2 home runs and then winning it for the Angels. That was pretty cool to watch yesterday.
Dude, absolutely, man. That dude can absolutely rake, dude. Simo is the man. Great dude. Great dude. All right, going Bellinger there, 350. I'm going Trout, plus 250. I think it's a big day, but honestly, I mean, any of these names here. Man, I think that they're solid. Solid. Our man Brian Liberati said, I will go fishing with Trout. Me too, buddy. And speaking of that, all right, so baseball home runs for the morning show, weather, all that. The video's been posted on YouTube. And then golf, almost finished with that. Brian put together an awesome video of golf picks and almost got that. So that will be in your YouTube feeds here shortly after this show. All right. We'll jump out of here, Japan. Any final thoughts before we get out of here, buddy?
No, that's it. Just be in the Discord, and I'll be putting out some UFC picks either tomorrow or Friday when the lines come out.
My boy, Big Mo. Any final thoughts?
Just follow me on Substack. I got some awesome articles that come out every single night. The day before, you get the best lines. Like we got the Pirates Brewers no run first inning at minus 140. By the time I woke up today, it was minus 170. So definitely keep an eye on my articles when they come out. We're having a good time.
There we go.
A good time indeed, as AB would say.
A good time indeed. There you go. You just got your first branded T-shirt right there. Nice. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be live Thursday. Normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern. I know that this week is just kind of meh, but that's what it's supposed to be. We got plenty of great stuff coming this week. But like I said, a lot of sports just kind of done. Just rolling through this heat dome here. It's hot. Is it hot out you guys' way?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's hot, but I am not in any mad mode. I am smack dab in the middle of MLB Central. This is the time. This is the day to play it. This is the week that we're going off. I am very happy
Look at him
now in sports.
No, dude, I love it, dude. You're already cutting promos. That's a good job, man. Like I said, so next week, we're going to start breaking down NFL, college football futures. We're going to go not only the leagues, but we'll go by team in the NFL, and we'll figure it out. College-wise, we'll go like conferences or something like that. Also, like I said in your feeds, baseball is in there for today, weather, all that. Golf will be in there shortly. Almost finished with that. What Joe said, most always fired up. He is always fired up, or always fired up. I like that. Trying to think what else. Oh. So, okay. I've been putting together and working on, I have an actual Wonderlic test. And I've been putting together a video of you could take the Wonderlic test and it's timed and all of that, exactly how the test is. Would you guys take that if I put that video up? Would you take the Wonderlic?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
All right. Yeah. Dude, we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to have to like keep track of everybody's scores, right? It's going to be great. And I'll get it all there for like the exact way that the test is done. You know what I mean? So I've got all of it. I'm just putting together. It's, a ton of slides, but it's a ton of slides put together, but it's not a ton of slides to read. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's really easy, but I'll let you know when that video is done. But dude, it's cool. And yeah, Zach, new Discord competition. There we go. I like that. I'll keep working on the video. About halfway done. And yeah, you'll be able to take it. The exact questions from Wonderlic, all of that, right? And I'll time it with a timer like on the screen. You know what I mean? So that you could see and you can do it correctly. You know what I mean? And get yourself an actual a real number. It's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard, dude. It's not easy. The questions aren't hard. It's the time. You just don't have a lot of time, and you've got to be going through it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's a lot of fun, but it's not simple. Not simple.
Do you think the ADD helps? the fact that I kind of barely listen to everything slowly, and I just kind of speed read through everything in life.
So you're like me. Look, I'm the exact same way. I do the exact same thing.
Pluses and minuses, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I have to force myself to slow down and pay attention to the person who's talking to me or the material that I'm reading. But
yeah, have yourself a piece of paper and a pencil, because you're like me. Like you're gonna want to like take little notes, because the questions, again, they're not hard, but they're not easy. Like you have to take a second and apply yourself to it, right? For what you just described of like reading really quickly and like maybe catching half of it, which is exactly the same way that I operate as well, it'll get you into trouble early and often. So dude, you'll be coming out of the gate like it's 3rd and 17 already. This is not good. We're backed up in our own end zone. But like you'll get the hang of it. But the important thing is there's a clock and it is going. You don't have a lot of time, but it's a lot of fun, man. All right, I'll keep working on that. We'll have golf here, like I said, that video here pretty soon. All right, we'll get out of here, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be live Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern. But till then, stay cool. Best of luck. It's Cassie's Tickets, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody!